hope you're feeling spooky, Paul.
Oh, you didn't start the same way.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Maybe next episode.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, I'm feeling very spooky.
Yeah, this is the Halloween special. There's no like fancy way that we've.
God, I hope they pitch a horror movie. Did you watch any horror movies?
Welcome to Pitch It Good.
Oh, yeah, welcome to Pitch It Good. Jumping the gun. Apologies, everyone.
Yeah, Halloween special because it's Spooktober.
Spooktober.
Yeah, Spooktober.
Spooky good.
Did I watch any films?
No, horror films.
Horror films. Yeah, I did. I watched The Purge.
Nice. Okay.
Now
the original one.
Yeah,
There's
so
like 50 of them.
I've seen them all, but I re-watched The Purge.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy The Purge. There's something in me that wants to take part. Yeah, but the thing is, right, when I think about it, I think like, I think, how would I take part in The Purge? Would I, but the reality is I would be a scared little mouse.
Yeah, I'd be the family, lock myself in the house.
Yeah, the only way that, I'm going to be killing anyone on The Purge night is if I can go to Uber Eats and get someone to deliver a person to kill.
The laziest way.
He takes a picture of him at the front door, then walks off.
Amazon delivery.
Yeah.
Just leave him behind the bin.
Yeah. I don't know. There is a bit of me that wonders. I do think how I would be in The Purge, and what the answer is always, it should be that I'd just be scared and completely. I might have a gun on the roof or something of my very secure house.
Yeah, I've never understood why in those films people go outside.
Well,
it's a known thing in that universe that on this night you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll go for a run.
Yeah.
There's always people out about.
Yeah. Is the co-op open?
Yeah. I've got no milk. I'm gonna make pancakes. Anyway,
you watched the film, obviously. Yeah.
Obviously. I watched Scream, not the original, the 2022. What do they call it?
Reboot.
Not even a reboot, like a
rehash,
a requel. I think
a requel.
So yeah, the Scream films were always massively self-referential. They're obviously.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of them?
No.
So the original is this very good meta commentary on everyone in the film.
Yeah.
Were big slasher horror movie fans. So they kept knowing the universe, and the killers were big fans, and they kept trying to do it like a slasher movie. So it's very sort of tongue-in-cheek, self-aware. And this one is a remake, but also a continuation of the series. So you've got the nephew or the niece and nephew of one of the characters.
Yeah.
Is telling everyone the rules of the horror film. So they're they did this before, but there's so many callbacks to the original as well. I did actually really enjoy it, but eventually I was a bit you're so aware that you're a Scream film, it's getting annoying.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you had fun with it.
And also, this is very nitpicky.
Right.
They can take so many stab wounds. Some people just get killed straight away, and other people get pin cushioned, and then at the end of the film they're like, I'm still okay.
Just accidentally stab themselves with a ballpoint pen.
Yeah, it's just mental.
And they're dead.
But it's really good. Did you get up to anything else?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I did. I went trick-or-treating.
Okay.
I went trick-or-treating. Now, when you go trick-or-treating when the sweets are all done, I strategically went at the end when they rush and try and give you pound coins.
Is it a big street? Was it, Jim?
Well, you could guess how many are on the street.
Is it 41?
41 pounds. 41 pounds. I've earned hard-earned trick-or-treating, lots of treats.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Any idea how you'd like to spend it?
I think we've done this on a weekly basis now. We should make a film.
Yes.
And we should, obviously we are completely rubbish at this, so we should bring someone who knows what they're doing to come in and pitch a film to us.
Mm-hmm. Anyone in mind?
Yeah, I've got someone. It's so funny. A guy who's very popular on the London comedy circuit at the moment. He's just come back he's returned to the Fringe last year with his hit show A Pirate's Life for Me. Very, very funny character actor, Mr. Max Norman.
Hello.
Yay,
I can speak.
Yeah.
You're allowed to talk now.
Yeah, you're allowed out of the cage.
I wanted to laugh, but I couldn't. I was told to be quiet. It's really weird. You're making me laugh.
I wanted to laugh, but you had to say something funny first. And it never came.
How you doing?
I'm great. Yeah, in rude health. Very excited.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very
How about
good.
you guys?
Yeah, good.
No one ever asks.
You look genuinely stumped.
Thank you.
Just breaks
are you?
down into tears.
We're obviously disturbed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down
Have you seen any horror movies lately?
That's a very good question. I've been so engrossed in the idea that I'm about to pitch
Oh,
you.
excellent.
I've been actually reliving old ones in my head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I can't remember the last horror film I saw actually.
to. Oh, that's
I can-
good. Fresh.
Yeah, yeah,
fresh
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly. But it's inspired by lots of different things.
I'm excited.
I think you'll pick up the references.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, this is going to be a test. This is going to be a test we're going to fail miserably. After being so condescending about Scream, I'm going to fail this miserably.
Well, Paul will pick up the references. I mean, unless it's a TV show, I'm not going to get anything.
But you haven't seen Scream.
Do you know
I
what?
don't like horror shame you.
Yeah,
I know
that's
it's
like
crazy,
I
isn't
think I have, but I get it mixed up with Scary Movie, which I think is what the
Right.
people from Scary Movie wanted to do.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Scary Movie is massively. The first one is more or less basically just a full pastiche of Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pastiche.
Yeah, is that the right word? Did I use that cleverly or am I an idiot?
I don't know.
No, I think
Yes!
that's correct.
I like a steak bake pastiche. I'm honest.
That's so dumb!
And we're here. All right, cool. Okay, so Max, we've got you in, and it's really good to see you. What type of film are you going to pitch for us here on the Halloween special?
Well, I'm very excited. Today, everyone, I'm going to pitch a horror-y.
Yay!
Horror-y.
Yeah.
I like it. So we've got horror-y. When and where is this going to be set?
It's going to be set in London
Nice.
and the surrounding areas in the present day.
Or surrounding areas.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Home counties.
Yeah.
perhaps.
Oh, okay.
Hertfordshire.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's commutable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very commutable film. Yeah.
That's what you want in a film. It's
Yeah,
a commutable classic.
That's how they rate them.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, right. So we've got a horror-y. This is set in London and the surrounding areas. Now, we want to learn a little bit about how this film opens.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay, so this film starts in an unknown laboratory.
Nice.
Unknown. Did it say unknown laboratory on the front?
It just, it's very important we don't know where.
Yeah. Okay.
A scientist is conducting an experiment on a creature. We don't quite know what it is,
Right.
Nice.
but as they are injecting the creature with an experimental virus, the creature reacts and gets out the cage and escapes. And we see it fly out.
Fly. That's so good.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
brilliant.
Cut.
Cut.
Outside St. James's Park,
Nice.
morning. An MP is jogging.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which one?
That's a very good question, actually. Yeah, should we pick one? I haven't got that far. An MP. I think I'd like whoever the defence secretary is right now.
It's always the defence secretary is
Yeah.
always a good one to pick
Yeah,
on.
I knew it was Ben Wallace, but I can't remember. But anyway, he's jogging.
Let's just say it's Ben Wallace.
He hasn't got his security, and then all of a sudden we see the creature land on the pond.
Do we see
Ooh.
do we see the creature in its entirety?
We don't. No.
No.
That's very important. We don't see it. We just see. We know it's
Yeah.
got wings, and then it goes in, and then the defence secretary runs past. Okay. Cut. Next scene. Prime Minister giving an address. Normal State of the Nation stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets a call. The guy we just saw in the park has been found murdered.
I want to stop you there. Who? Right. So I want to kind of get a feel for the sort of people that we were in this
Yeah.
film. Who plays? Who is the actors that will play the Prime Minister and the?
I've got it written down. I'm ready for your question. So the Prime Minister is played by a wonderful comedic actor who we all know called Sanjeev Bhaskar.
Sanjeev Bhaskar.
Yeah.
Okay. And who plays the Defence Secretary?
I am going to pick Steve Bennett from Chortle.
Steve Bennett from
I
Chortle.
want Steve Bennett. Steve Bennett's going to be murdered immediately. Yeah.
Comedians everywhere are cheering.
Just for context for listeners who don't know, he's the ultimate revered comedy reviewer who everyone wants a 5-star from, but rarely get.
You know what? He's such a nice guy. I mean,
He's one of my best mates. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
like,
no, yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
no, you know, we should make a religion. So we've got Steve Bennett and and Sharif Bhaskar.
Yeah.
Right, and they're politicians, and one of them has just obviously fallen foul to the creature that's been created in the laboratory.
Yeah.
And then we have the Prime Minister has just been informed.
Yeah.
He's been informed. He's been informed like in front, like someone come up and like whispered in his ear,
like his aide.
Yeah, like
yeah.
dead. He's fucking dead. In the
Exactly.
park. Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course
Wrap it up.
we go to the crime scene. And can I go on?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah.
So the crime scene, there's the body, it's being zipped up. There's the white mark around the body.
Yeah.
There's not much, and we introduce the inspector.
Here we go.
The inspector, and the inspector's having a ferret around, and sorry, I need to explain. The defense secretary's throat has been slit.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, it's
very
getting-
calculated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
However, there is next to the body a feather.
A feather.
A feather.
A feather.
A single feather.
What colour's the feather?
It's like, those horrible teal cars with like that rainbow.
Oh,
car.
yeah, I know
wow.
exactly what you mean. Yeah,
It's
that
like
too,
one of
yeah.
those, but it almost has like a metallic quality to the quill.
Which you need to slit a throat.
It's something they never have seen before.
Oh wow! I was just going to clarify that this wasn't a pigeon or something that just.
Well,
Give the ending away, Jim.
Okay, so we got the inspector is inspecting a crime scene with our our defense secretary who is Steve Bennett.
Yeah.
He's had his throat slit.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. With a feather next to it, which is part of this metallic paint.
it's got a metallic finish.
Oh, it's got a metallic
if you've ever
finish,
seen
yeah.
a peacock feather, it's probably how posh I am.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at a peacock feather or a cock pheasant.
I thought you were going to pull one out of a bag. Here's my pen. Okay.
You don't look a starling. Nothing like that.
Okay, right. So now we're expecting the scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And then the press are starting to assemble. It's getting really busy. It's kind of like one of those episodes of like Midsummer Murders or whatever, where there are lots of people, line of duty and stuff. Anyway, he then realizes he's going to need to call in an expert to identify what this feather is. And he calls in Dr. Emily Hartley.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, an ornithologist.
Oh.
For Jim, can you just explain what it is?
For me.
So ornithologists are experts in birds.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. And who is Dr. Emily?
Doctor
Doctor
Emily Hartley.
Get it right, man. She worked hard for that
Yeah.
degree.
Dr. Emily Hartley, and who's she paid by?
But just to be clear, her first name is Doctor.
Oh,
and
right.
her middle name. Yeah.
So she's Dr. Emily Hartley.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
DRDOCTE.
Doctor Emily.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Tell
That
me
is
the news.
spectacular.
Okay, right. So Dr. Emily Hartley, who's an ornithologist. Who's she played by?
Oh, I have to tell you, I haven't approached her yet. It's Kate Blanchett.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the second Kate
Yeah,
Blanchett?
it's the
Yeah,
it's the
she's popular.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
second
it's
appearance,
good.
first time.
Yeah.
I wanted someone intense, powerful, intelligent, but also like have this sort of like grace to them. And I think she has a lot of spellcraft to her, like in Lord of the Rings, and I think she'd be great for this role.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, she's very versatile, yeah. Okay, actually, I want the inspector. What's the inspector's name?
Yeah, I was going to get back
the,
to that. Yeah.
the inspector's name is Nigel Thompson.
That is
Nigel
perfect,
Thompson,
yeah.
And played by?
It's played by a comic actor called Max Norman.
Max Norman.
I've crowbarred myself into my own film.
You know what? This hasn't happened sooner.
I think this is the first time anyone's fully gone for it.
Yeah,
And we have really teed people up to put themselves in their films before.
Yeah.
I was going to put myself in one soon.
Yeah, so Max Norman
Love it.
playing Nigel Thompson, the inspector.
Yeah. Or maybe I'd be like an inspector's underling, because I'm still, barely young. And I doubt I'd be like a chief inspector at the moment. Maybe I'd be like someone's underling.
Well, we do have a time machine. You could pop yourself in a time machine and make yourself a little bit older.
Yeah, you from the future.
Okay. Yeah, if I let's say I'm like maybe 3 years older.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
It's an
more
exceptional
bags.
use of a time machine.
Yeah. Can you imagine that if someone said,
Yeah.
where would you like to go in the expanse of space and time? You'd be like, well, let's go 3 years ahead.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah, this milk's off. Can I just go back a day? Right.
2026.
You get one use of this. I'd like the milk, please.
Okay, right. So we've got your 3 years older Max Norman playing Nigel Thompson, the inspector,
Yeah.
who is now conversing, brought in with Dr. Emily Hartley, who's the ornithologist, played by Kate Blanchett. And how are they going? And I presume they're looking at this mystical feather.
They're looking at the mystical feather, yeah. And I'm just having a look at my very detailed notes.
My manuscript.
Okay, so they're drawn into the Blanchett. I could just call her Blanchett
Yeah,
for now.
that's fine.
Yeah, of course.
So Blanche goes away and studies the feather.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the inspector's going around and investigating stuff, like asking questions. The Kate Blanchett comes back and's like, sorry, not literally, not knocks on the
table.
knocks on the inspector's table or whatever, and she says, "I've got some news." And they have a sit down, and she says, "This feather is a 95% match for a duck,
Whoa.
but it's
Duck-
a species we've never seen before."
They said duck butt.
Duck butt.
Yeah, it's like, oh, right. Specifically the butt.
Yeah.
Childish.
He's wearing a child's outfit. Okay, right. So it's 95% duck.
Yeah, 95% duck.
Okay.
And it's an unrecognized species
Right.
Oh wow. So
that closely resembles duck.
this extra 5%. Does this come from another species, or just we don't not know?
I'm not going to tell you yet.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm into this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here now, and we've discovered that there is the kind of the genetical makeup of this
Yeah.
magic feather, and what happens as we go forward with that.
Okay, so now we're back to the pond. Okay. And we're seeing flourishes of the creature, but never okay, can I tell you my gripe with horror films?
Yeah.
As soon as you show the full image of the creature, the audience stops dreaming.
Yeah.
And we're not scared or intrigued anymore. Like in Stranger Things, when
Yes.
you see
Yeah.
the monster. As soon as I saw that, I was like, whatever. Or
Yeah.
Jaws or
Jeepers Creepers is the biggest one for me.
Yeah,
That's
Jeepers
such a good
Creepers.
film until you see it and you're like, oh.
Exactly. So I think that's the number one rule when I tell director Edgar Wright.
Oh, very good.
And if I can't get him, I'll have Danny Boyle.
Yeah, either
Because
or.
he directed 28 Days Later.
You could have both.
I could have both. Like, can I
Second
graft
director.
them? Can I like glue them together?
Yeah.
Edgar Boyle.
Edgar. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Edgar Boyle. Fantastic.
I really enjoy the confidence of, if I can't have Edgar Wright, I'll just have Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
£41 budget. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I thought I got only 38. That's great. So I've got 3 more quid.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We're generous.
Jim's got a few more houses on that street. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic.
If you need more, I can just do more trick or treating.
Back to the pond.
Back to the pond.
Back to the pond, and we almost imagine, if you imagine you're the perspective of the creature, and you're zooming around the pond in the undergrowth.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've been to Regent's Park, but there is an amazing duck house there. There's a hat that it's almost like a sort of Hansel and Gretel-esque thing. It's a very beautiful where the ducks live.
Yeah.
But you can't go into. There's a little sort of hut the members of the public go into, but there are places humans can't go on ponds.
Just want to clarify here: how many times have you been chewed out of this duck?
Duck costume. Be like, no, it's fine. Officer, no, I promise.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, right. So we're in the duck house. We've got a view of the duck house.
Yeah, and it's meeting ducks, and we just see like almost like like that. It's also, we
Oh,
see
wow.
and we see the other ducks interacting with it, and then it sort of cuts.
Oh,
and
right.
then it cuts, and then we're Prime Minister.
Yeah.
They're he's dead. He's giving an announcement about the thing. We believe, very sad about his family. Steve Bennett's been killed. We have the best in the force investigating at the moment, and we'll get back to you with some information.
Yeah.
meanwhile it cuts to oh no, sorry, and then like Prime Minister, any leads on how he was killed? And he's like, well, unfortunately his throat was slit. And we're like, with what? It's like, we believe it was a type of duck feather, but we're not quite sure what.
Is he announcing this all on the news?
Unusually, yes.
Yeah, very candid.
Yeah,
They slit his throat.
Yeah.
Condolences to his family.
Yeah.
well, having an open government is crucial for a functioning democracy.
Yeah, I mean, Sanjeev Bhaskar is a very open politician. He speaks the truth.
Yes.
So what happens then is people start taking things out on ducks around the country.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's ordering a Chinese.
Yeah, everyone's ordering.
I'm worried this film's unraveling already.
Just got some people ringing up. You know what I want.
Yeah. And like in Soho where you see those ducks being spit roasted, literally like a rotisserie, like you see like 20 of them.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna see more of those. People are flocking to them. Like people are going like quite duck intense. Anyway, next scene we move on. We move on to the King's Guard, the barracks right next to St James's Park. Remember, St James's Park is the setting for this film because it's sort of enclosed around it is the establishment. You've got Whitehall, the army, the royal family.
It's the centre of power.
It's the centre, exactly. Yeah. And that is no accident, gentlemen.
Nice place for a picnic as well.
Exactly. Okay, so now we have a early morning army drill practice. Attention! And I don't know if they say that.
I sat up.
Yeah.
You really did. Like a Pavlovian response.
I was never in the armed forces. We're in trouble. Come on.
This is where we have the general conducting the review of the parade.
A general?
General.
Okay.
Edward Wallace.
Very nice.
Edward Wallace, played by?
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
I love it.
Exactly. And we see Liam Neeson, he's probably a bit hungover. He's just watching everyone do anything. and he's sort of seeing the media and the police with the body in the park in the distance. But anyway, we see then the perspective of the creature and they see him watching Neeson conducting through, the railings of the barracks.
Yeah.
The creature can see Neeson. Cut. Okay, next. Inspector.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's like duck phobia and hatred.
Yeah.
Animal rights activists are popping up all over the place. Don't hurt the ducks.
Don't hurt the ducks.
Don't around the park now.
I think other people are going, fuck ducks.
Yeah. Fuck ducks. Yeah. Meanwhile, like the Chinese are just raking in the cash in Chinatown at the moment.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, those people are holding up those pancakes with their thing.
exactly.
Exactly.
Cash hot. Duck rich.
Okay, right. Yeah. So there's conflict now in the nation. People, there's pro-duck, anti-duck. And there are the people in the middle making money.
Exactly.
As what happens in all of these types of cases.
we meet the lead duck activist, new character, who is Sarah Ellis.
Is that the name of
The character is called Sarah Ellis.
Sarah Ellis, and played by?
She is played by American singer, actor, comedian Awkwafina.
Awkwafina.
Nice.
Okay.
Who is a great casting choice for this role.
Absolutely, if you say so yourself.
She's got real venom to her. She's sassy. She's
Very funny.
super wicked smart, and she's got an irreverent spirit to her and a real affinity for ducks. I feel this has got legs, but there are some
duck legs,
Duck legs, obviously below the water. She looks very, very, very calm through the whole film.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, cool. So she swans in, and then we've got. Sorry, I paused for laughter there.
Was that a pun? Was that a pun? She swans in.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, no, not too near to Buckingham Palace. Get eaten. So Sarah Ellis, who is played by Awkwafina, is now she's a lead duck activist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And is she part of the protest? How do we meet her?
She's part of the protest. She's in St James's Park.
Okay.
She's like, don't hurt the ducks. They're so may I explain what happens next?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So having found about this is 95% duck. He's asking Blanchett next scene, like, well, what the hell? And she's like, I do know somewhere, but it's top secret. So the inspector and Blanchett end up going to Surrey.
Top secret Surrey.
Top secret Surrey. Or maybe a little bit further out to this like super Sturm lab.
Right.
Nice.
Okay, and they get there, and with keycards, swipe, bling, 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 bling,
Oh yeah.
beep, 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 bling, and they can't get in. Eventually, they get in like maybe like a windows. Oh no, I remember. Sorry, the hatch where the animal, the chute is open, and they climb down in.
Nice.
Oh good. Torch. I can imagine.
Yeah,
Torch is a lot of dust.
Torch, exactly, and that's where they hear like, quickly, you must stop it. And we meet, drum roll. I told you I'm gonna get into this. We meet Dr. Evelyn Sinclair.
Dr. Evelyn Sinclair.
The brilliant yet morally dubious scientist behind the experiment.
Who's Evelyn Sinclair played by? Is her name Dr.
Evelyn.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, Dr. Evelyn Sinclair.
Dr. Sinclair.
Yeah.
It's a statistical anomaly. I can't believe it's happened twice.
Yeah, there's a 5% chance. There's Dr. Evelyn Sinclair played by
Tilda Swinton.
Nice.
Okay.
I wanted someone with a bit of madness.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a manic Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
I can see her as a vent ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's like, yeah, or maybe like in a lot of video games where you almost find like where the soldiers are like going through a disused lab, they find the recordings of people.
Oh yeah, I see.
Maybe everyone's dead, including her, and they just see her name badge, and they click like a play button. And it shows the experiment taking place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Injection.
that.
And then, basically like in 28 Days Later, the opening scene with the chimpanzees and the rage virus.
Yes.
And and then it flies off.
So we're going to listen to this recording.
Yeah, and maybe we see like sort of like a diary log of her, like you have in, I think it's in some space films. Like what's the one with Matthew McConaughey? Film Interstellar, like when you have like Stardate 22. I sound like Trump. I was in deep space. It was great.
Write it down.
Everyone was great.
These are the best creatures.
I'm not going to do it because I know I can't.
Go on, Jim.
I know I can't. No.
They're the best creatures. They're going to kill all the MPs.
95% duck.
That was good.
Terrible. Okay, right. So we've got this Trumpian recording that is left on a discarded tape player, and can you give us a little bit of a flavour of what that recording is going to sound like?
Yeah, it's like maybe it'd be Tilda. I can't. She's British, right, Tilda?
Yes,
I think so.
She's
She can be in this film. She could have a British accent.
Yeah, okay, so she
could be doing a Trump impression if you want.
Day 12 of my Trump impression. Not going as hoped. Physical gestures are accurate, but voice still way too high.
Is she an AI?
yeah. So how does Tilda Swinton speak?
I do not know.
Film, I'm trying to think of a film.
She was in Doctor Strange, wasn't she? And that isn't that far off, I don't think.
Like,
she was very sort
hello,
of...
Tilda, yeah, so sort of like, day 6 of the experiment. Virus still radically unpredictable and uncontrollable. I am persisting. Day 12 of the experiment. A breakthrough today. Finally found subject that didn't die. And then cuts day 16. Final trials. The virus has been synthesized. If my calculations are accurate, then we will have engineered the most advanced intelligent species known to Earth.
In 16 days? That's incredible.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good going.
She's just smashed it. He had funding for 2 years. Done it in 2 weeks.
They're going to have to tell him it's 2 years. Yeah. Otherwise, she's going to be out of job.
Day 34, still hiding successful results. Milking cash cow.
Okay, right. So we've established now, day 16, that the virus has had some success in its trials, and they are on the mission to create the most intelligent duck. that's ever created. That's the animal they chose.
Yeah.
Descended from dinosaurs, I suppose.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them, isn't
a
it?
new weapon.
A new weapon. Oh,
Yeah, a new weapon.
a new weapon.
That's what it's really all about.
Famously, an animal with no teeth.
Or does it?
Oh, that's
That's your eyes there because you didn't expect that.
I didn't.
I would love it. I'm not trying to derail anyway. If this turned out to be a very normal duck that was blue and had teeth, that was it.
You're looking a little bit nervous. Okay, right. So we've got this. Now we have this. We've established now that there is an animal that is able to harbour this virus and be the most intelligent creature that's ever existed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next scene. Now we have a series of murders.
Oh,
In the
we
interest
go.
of time, I'll go through these quite quickly.
Perfection.
So very quickly, we see, let's say, the cabinet secretary for whatever, walking home after a long day. He's with his family. He puts the kids to bed. He goes out for a fag.
throat slit.
His throat slit.
Classic.
Feather.
Feather.
Yeah. Feathers left. No, yeah. And CCTV just shows a little. It's just
A
such
flash.
rapid flash,
Yeah.
like that. Another member of the cabinet is killed. It's the who could it be?
The Secretary of Education.
Yeah, exactly. Secretary of Education. He's doing a presentation to kids.
Whoa.
Yeah, about.
Oh, no, it's his job, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that just what teacher does?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
his job.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's behind the curtain. He's going through his notes. The curtain's just about to open. Curtain's open. He's there, and he just slumps down.
Oh.
And all the kids are like,
Given the underfunded education, they'd be pretty happy though.
exactly.
Right. Yeah.
What, there's one kid at the back going, finally!
Cool. Murder 3.
Sorry.
When the next murder.
Murder 3. So now we have. Do you remember I talked about the army barracks?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the morning parade done by some troops. We have the general taking the parade again.
Is this
Liam
Liam
Neeson.
Neeson?
Liam Neeson. And Liam Neeson tells the troops to go in, and he decides to go for a walk in the park. And then he gets bumped off as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Throat slit. Feather.
Throat slit.
Exceptionally.
I feel that could be a bit better, that murder. But basically, a member of the army is killed.
Wow.
Okay.
And in the space of a few days, we've had 3 cabinet ministers murdered and 1 member of the army. And by now, there's an element of panic starting to set in.
These
Yeah.
are targeted.
Yeah.
Front page, Evening Standard, mystery killer on the loose in London.
What the duck?
Fuck a duck.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know.
No. We edited that out.
Only we know. Only we know. Sorry.
There are signs out there. There are strange lacerations in the bodies, teeth marks, and people are like, but ducks don't have razor sharp teeth. And Blanchett's saying like, well, kind of like Blanchett now plays like the role of Chris Whitty did in Lockdown.
Yeah.
Like
Lovely.
this is day 2. Like, just want to reassure people.
Bit of sex appeal.
Yeah.
Classic witty.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to fear by ducks and all of this.
Yeah.
They then meet basically Aquafina, who's trying to protect the ducks.
Okay.
And Aquafina knows something, because Aquafina has been to the lab to protest about the duck treatment of ducks.
In
Oh,
the
wow.
past, before. Like,
Yeah.
Not when they went and couldn't.
Not when they went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So right now we've got who is its meeting? Who are the 2 characters? So it's the inspector, the ornithologist, are meeting
Aquafina.
Aquafina.
So those are the 3 principal characters.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So, yeah,
Cool.
our trio of protagonists.
And
Yeah.
Sanjeev's PM's security is now being bumped up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What sort of duck defensive
Loaves of bread.
security? Just bread.
Just bread is a distraction. Everywhere he goes, they throw bread in the other direction.
Well, do you know what? You've actually preempted a bit of my film.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because there's a moment where basically like Aquafina reveals that she's been to the lab too and
Right.
tells a story about having seen something there before she was escorted out.
Yeah.
And she describes the most fierce creature she's ever seen in her life. And she describes it as having almost like stainless steel talons.
Whoa.
razor-sharp raptor teeth, and a size and intelligence she's never seen in any bird before.
A cute little button tail.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
By this time, the creature has had an effect on its neighbours in the duck pond habitat, who have succumbed to the duck's aura and charm. But actually, really, it's the virus spreading.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And these ducks are transforming into almost like, I guess, Alien versus Predator / 28 Days Later zombie super killers.
Duck,
I know what you mean.
duck gremlins.
Yeah, exactly. So now we have. I just have a visual in my head of people walking through the park at night, and they just hear on the concrete like. and they turn around, they can't hear it. It's a couple and they're walking their cockapoo, and the cockapoo's like ruff, ruff.
What's the cockapoo's name?
Winston.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, and
Who's he played by?
I'm just kidding. He's played by AI Winston Churchill. Yeah. AI Winston Churchill. Never give up.
Pick up my poo.
Yeah. We will fight them in the beaches, in the ponds.
Okay. So you got a couple walking of cockapoo that's played by an AI Winston Churchill, and then suddenly we hear a.
Yeah, we hear it, and the couple are like turning around, and they're like, "Is that the Deliveroo?" No, it's not. And the cockapoo then like ruff, ruff, and it runs off towards the things.
We'll never surrender.
Yeah, never surrender. Exactly. And they're like, Winston, and they can't hear it, and they suddenly hear like,
oh no.
And then they hear like, and the thing's growing, and eventually you just see out the darkness like a terrible like phantom army of like red-eyed ducks storming towards them, and they're like, run! And of course they never make it out the
No,
park.
of course they don't.
No.
You can't outrun
And
a duck.
they trip, but he pushes her into them and tries to leg it off.
Just so you don't feel bad for him when
Yeah,
he dies. You're like,
yeah.
oh, he is a piece of shit. Yeah,
exactly,
cool. Yeah,
exactly.
nice.
I wanted there to be some like subtext of like misogyny. And, like,
We want to tell a real story here.
yeah. But obviously, I don't in any way like condone violence against women,
No,
ducks,
no.
or anything.
No.
Sure thing, man.
I'm very much equal in like the sex is dying in this film. It's like
Yeah.
You want an even split.
I thought at this point you should come on and explain that.
yeah,
to the audience.
just in case.
Just to break down the scene you've just seen. Sorry.
Just bring on a chair, sit down. I need to talk to you. Okay, so we've now had our first real civilian deaths.
Can I just check? The ducks aren't flying. They are just running, yeah?
One of what it then transpires is one of the ways the ducks can kill people is by flying at high velocity. They can either go kamikaze bill into eye socket
Woof.
and just like
Yeah.
the beak goes in the brain, or they can just fly past the person's head with their wing go,
Yeah.
and that's how the ducks are doing it. They're
And
just
then
like
they do their weird little cute land where they skid.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
You like that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's it. I really like ducks.
Cool. Okay, right. So we've seen ducks that they've got their signature killing move. Right. We're starting to get, there's obviously, the coordination here almost,
Yeah.
right? So, which I imagine has been transferred through the virus from the creature.
exactly.
Army, yeah.
And the sort of targeting people in a pinpointed way now,
Yeah.
like across the like the hierarchy of the civil order. So like maybe he's already arguably been bumped off, but Hugh Edwards. So Hugh Edwards, even though he's wherever he is, Hugh Edwards gets knocked off live
On the news.
live on air.
Oh, wow.
It's good to see him back on the news.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, he literally just like recovered, and he's been popped back on, and then he gets,
just get eye socketed by
literally
by a rage duck.
Two ducks.
Oh, right. Okay, so Hugh Edwards is now gone.
Yeah. So I want to talk more about this Aquafina character, the duck activist. Like she knows a lot about ducks, in a way that Blanchett, whose knowledge is more scientific, doesn't. And Blanchett Aquafina says, listen, we got to go and explore this duck pond. And they work out a lot. This is like the center of the action. So they're getting suited and booted in biosuits, and they go across the pond and this, bear in mind, this house isn't like a normal sized duck pond. This house, if you actually go there is almost like sort of Wendy house.
I think I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm picturing it.
So they go in there and they discover a tunnel.
Whoa.
And they go down the tunnel, and it goes into the sewer systems of London.
So it's just a drain.
But yeah.
At home, I found a tunnel in the sink. Okay, so tunnel in the duck house, which runs into the sewer system.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we see it on the sort of the almost like the Victorian walls, like we see like duck symbols, graffiti.
Oh wow!
Like I don't know, like bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And imagine the vibe of like a sort of like a radioactive, like murky green yellow vibes. That's kind of like swampy, creepy.
Is the sewers like filled with ooze and stuff? This murky stuff.
I would say it's disused, but there's like that sort of bit of swamp rat water at the bottom.
Yeah. So this isn't like Ghostbusters.
I was thinking Ghostbusters too.
Ghostbusters green slime.
I had that image in my head. No. You know when Winston knocks through the wall into the river of slime?
Yes.
It's almost like that old one before they find
the train tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a disused something.
Yes.
And they follow it along, and they come to an open chamber.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any particular characteristics of this chamber apart from it being open?
Well, what they discover in this chamber is a blueprint and a plan.
What?
With people listed and red crosses
Like a hit
of
list.
names and people, like a hit list, and then in its place a new, almost like hierarchy of who's going to replace them. And it's other ducks. And at the top you just see this like mysterious figure, like it's like a silhouette. You don't see what it is. Anyway, then like there's stuff's coming up the tunnel, and you actually see the armies coming, and they're like,
Oh, no,
run,
it's over.
get out! Aquafina does some cool shit, maybe some like ha-pow! I don't know, and they just make it out alive.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're like, oh my god, there's a plot against the whole country to take over.
Yeah.
Imagine like, now this is where my love.
It's very silly.
Guys, this is serious.
Yeah,
film.
serious. Yeah.
Sorry.
Can we take this seriously?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, because I spent at least 20 minutes coming out with a
Okay, so they're out at the duck house, and they've both connected to. This is a big plot, goes right to the top.
Goes right to the top. So they hurry back. They're telling Sanjeev Bhaskar, the Prime Minister, he's like, no, don't be stupid. Yeah, it's serious. The MP debates, public are going crazy. Evening Standard front page, there's now panic. Martial law is imposed, kind of like lockdown. You know, poor ducks are being treated badly outside of London, even though they're normal. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have Act 3, okay, which is this like climactic sort of like takeover battle. Okay, so when the MPs are debating that's when we have the big V for Vendetta style Guy Fawkes takeover. Exactly.
So this is the House of Commons.
House of Commons. Outside, policemen with their machine guns, and they're like suited and booted for war, these boys.
Yeah.
Nothing is getting past them. Or is it?
Aim low, boys. Aim low.
Yeah. And maybe this, like, we could have like a light sort of comic scene with two policemen, like like a little light.
It's light on comedy so far.
Yeah.
I just want to point out right now, I'm imagining that Duck Hunt is about to happen, where there's these policemen that are trying to shoot in the air, and the little dog that we thought was dead, Winston, pops up.
Oh my
Great
god!
idea.
Yeah, get that in, 100%.
Yes. Winston.
What was the song?
So we go to an 8. Sorry.
I think that's how. Isn't it a song when you play Duck Hunt?
So we suddenly go 8-bit.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we've got the police. They're ready to go. Right, they're ready to defend the seat of democracy in the country.
Exactly, and it's sort of dusk at this point, just so you know. And they hear noises like. And it almost like, do you hear that, Bill? It's like, there is
Bill.
Do you hear that, Bill? Bill. Yeah. Do you hear that, Bill? It's like, what, Larry? What'd you say? Like, Bill, do you hear that? Shush, do you hear that? And they're like, what's that round the corner? And they see like a little shadow just round the corner. It's like, and they're like,
Sorry, you fucking duck, innit?
He's got a shotgun.
But then, just really normally, it gets, and those moments of like approaching something and the tension builds, and he's like rushes round the corner, freeze. He doesn't say that, but that's his action. And he just sees like just a normal duck walking past with chicks, like eight chicks.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. Phil, look.
Phil, maybe. Phil, Larry.
Phil, Bill, Larry, Stan.
Larry.
Okay, one of these policemen is played by Barry from EastEnders.
Nice.
Right.
And the other one, I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Bill who?
He like,
Yeah.
his quality.
He was the clown in it.
Pennywise, yeah.
Oh.
Pennywise. And they're like, oh, it's fine. And all of a sudden, the duck like changes its appearance, and it transforms into like a rogue duck, and they attack the policeman. And these chicks, and the chicks like they're almost like sort of more agile, like darts, ding, 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 and they like a sort of dartboard into Phil's face.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
And now the gates are undefended, and then we have the army of ducks.
We could go to that well as many times as you like. The idea of the
I'm just going to cut everything out. I'm just going to cut this whole thing and just have that. Just go for an hour. Okay, right. So the duck army now is descending. An undefended House of Commons from 4 policemen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe we now cut back to the interior of the House and Commons, and some great lefty super woke politician is giving a passionate defense in terms of freedom. We cannot allow our country to be locked down. We have nothing to fear from animals. Ducks are harmless. I've shot many of them myself. And then suddenly like there's screaming outside, people bursting into the Commons and like pushing like those giant scepters.
Yeah.
Those through the
doors,
through the
handles.
Yeah. And the MPs are starting to panic, and people are like, they're here, and people are like, shh, and then there's like a on the door, and it like rattles, and everyone's like, and then nothing, and there's silence, and then suddenly through the top glass ceiling crash, and then ducks fly in. And it's a bloodbath. It's a total bloodbath.
Wow. Wow. So this is it. They're just wiping out.
They're wiping out
the seat
MPs.
power.
Yeah.
Wow.
MPs are dying. Meanwhile, the inspector and Catherine are trying to get to Parliament because they've discovered what's on. They've called the army. Beep, 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 beep. Can't get through. The hard line's dead. And
using Morse code.
And they're rushing. Like police are rushing.
Yeah.
Everyone, basically all MPs are being killed. Sanjeev's like on the floor with like blood on his head. And
one chick sticking out his forehead.
Yeah. And he's like, oh my God, please don't. And we just see like, doof, 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 and then like, boom, onto the platform where, the MPs lean.
Yeah, the little boxes.
Dispatcher's box.
Yeah.
Leaps, Puddlewick.
What?
Puddlewick.
Yeah.
Who is the duck that escaped?
Oh wow! Like the chief
duck.
Oh wow! Okay.
The mutant duck.
King Duck.
Yeah, and that's when we finally see him, and then they take either PM gets bumped off, or I don't know.
Puddlewick. He's got a little black suit.
Little tuxedo.
I feel you've not quite bought into that, which is fair enough.
No. I was because it completely changed the dynamic, and I was like, this duck's got a vengeance. Yeah. He's got a real vengeance.
This isn't just a tale of 28 days later, like crazy rampage.
Yeah.
This is like, imagine the most intelligent human, double it, and add I don't know why I said double
Double Stephen Hawking. Yeah, got it.
double Stephen Hawking with like the beady eyes of Salman Rushdie pre-attack.
Stephen Squawking.
Stephen Squawking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Puddlewick.
Well, I don't know. We need to reference the creature, or maybe we call it the creature.
I quite like Puddlewick.
I like Puddlewick. I'm insisting we keep it.
And it being King of the Ducks, I just really want to.
Yeah.
It's abbreviation to Peking.
Yeah.
Correct. So Puddlewick is now sitting on the bit that has the dispatch boxes and the scepters. Well, no, they're through the doors. Obviously, they've been on the floor. And what happens now? Do we hear from?
Are we? Sorry, just to clarify. At this point, are we seeing the creature now?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I'm always of the opinion no.
Yeah, I quite like that.
We see.
You know what he is. You see
we see shadows. We see elements of them like a razor wing. Maybe. Can I tell you what I really want to happen next?
Yeah, of course.
The creature addresses the nation, but they can't speak. That would be too ridiculous. They use on Instagram where you see. Yeah, it would be really stupid.
Up to now, it was all making perfect
Do you know what
sense.
I'm getting here? I'm getting some Mars Attacks vibes, where where the president tries to give that impassioned speech to the alien, and then kills him. Yeah, and then now obviously the alien is now trying to going to need some sort of translation to the rest of the nation.
You could have maybe earlier in the film an MP we think has been killed, or one of the 3 MPs we mentioned earlier. We think they're being killed. But actually, they've been kidnapped, and they turn up now like dishevelled suit on a chain, and they have to be the mouthpiece.
Oh, do you know what I thought? Yeah, like in Independence Day.
Yes, with the tentacles around.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
God, we're
actually going to make this.
We're synchronised for £42. Yeah, just a shout out to any student filmmakers at the moment if you like this idea.
I wonder how many ducks we could get for £42. It's because it's a genuine question. They're free. So now we're set up. The cameras are obviously ducks are running the cameras.
Yeah. No. I guess the ducks.
Come on, Jim.
They're getting the humans to do stuff for them.
Yeah.
And how do the duck tell the human what to say? I reckon just by putting like the wing maybe around the neck, kind of Independence style or something like that.
But they put one of their feathers in their hair.
And then they go
like an antenna.
It's like telepathic.
It's Wi-Fi now, isn't it? It's like cool. Okay, so
tooth. Is there something in that being blue? No, never mind.
No.
It's going to be the first thing we cut out of the podcast.
So right now we're prepared for the speech from our new ruler.
Yeah. And it's through
Puddlewick.
the Prime Minister. So a terrified Prime Minister, cowering, realising he's being usurped, being like, "Dear nation."
Dear nation.
This is an awkward position to be in. And he'll say, we'll get like a really good speech writer for this bit, or chat GPT.
Yeah, either or,
same thing at the moment. And he basically says like, you must. Sorry, I need to be clear here. The Prime Minister speaks the words of the duck. He doesn't do his own. So he's saying like, calling all citizens of Great Britain, you are now under my control. You are now under lockdown. If you leave your houses without my permission, you will be killed. Your children will be killed. And all the ducks around the country, they're now like armed, dangerous. They're everywhere. There are a lot of ducks in this country.
They're armed.
They're as in like winged. Or maybe they could be armed. Is this too not funny? I thought it was quite funny.
No, this is good.
This is fantastic.
I'm genuinely like excited for what's going to happen now because I do not know. So we've got the ducks. So the ducks are now armed or winged, and they're attacking, or they're ready to attack anyone who's about to break the curfew that's been put in place by Puddlewick, speaking through a reanimated Prime Minister.
Exactly. So now we get to the stage of a kind of almost, I'd say, Animal Farm-like takeover of power, like Soviet Revolution. That's the vibe I'm looking for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not fun.
No.
And the ducks are now in charge. Meanwhile, Aquafina Blanchett, and the inspector, they're still
hard at it.
And where have they taken refuge? They've gone down into the secret tunnels
Nice.
underneath central London.
The sewers.
MI6.
MI6.
Whoa.
The tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Because there's one famously under the Thames, isn't there?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
Is
right.
there?
So it runs from. Well, I don't know. I don't work for them. But, yeah, never. Okay, right. So we're in the secret tunnel, then the MI6 tunnel, where our last hope,
The Resistance.
Blanchett, Aquafina, and the inspector, Max Norman.
Yeah. And maybe there are some other bods around. A few expanders. I'm not pointing at you.
Oh, you want to get yourself in a film?
Some other fucking losers.
You want to be in it?
Well, you want to get yourself in a film,
Yes.
so that is it. You are cast now as
Fantastic.
as
My
tunnel
first
dweller.
role.
Tunnel dweller.
Just there in a red shirt, ready to be killed in the final act.
Okay, right. So, and I'd imagine now that we need a hero, right? We need heroes to help reverse this.
You've actually given me a really cool idea based on Winston.
Yeah. Okay.
So they realize they need to find the headquarters of where this operation is. It's not at number 10 Downing Street. They've had a look. It's pretty
Too
quiet.
obvious.
There's something's going on there. Ducks patrolling Whitehall. You can't go in Trafalgar Square. Chinatown's closed off.
Lockdown.
Yeah. Chinatown's closed off.
That's a memorial.
Yeah, it's like a place of grieving. Yeah. And they realize they need to go back into the tunnel.
Yeah.
And so they go back into the tunnel. They encounter Winston, who's mutated into this freak. There's a ravage fight, between the three of them, and this is where the dog is about to kill all of them. It's fierce. The inspector, no, go on without me. I'll do it. Go, and he sacrifices himself so the Aquafina and Blanchett can go forward in the tunnel.
Wow.
Okay. And Aquafina's being super savvy, come here, go now. And Blanchett's oh God, okay. And that's when they get into this giant, in X-Men with Magneto's chamber.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This thing of this platform.
Yeah.
And they just see in the center is the creature with their just in this giant globe plotting, and maybe there are some screens, some equations.
I thought Puddlewick was the creature.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah, so Puddlewick is in this.
And just masterminding everything that you can see, different screens everywhere of different parts of the country. There are, I don't know, tank munition statistics. I don't know.
Price of oil.
Yeah.
I'm getting architect of the Matrix type.
Yeah,
vibes.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're getting super cerebral power coming in, and they're just watching. The creature, and then they remember that they can't be seen, and then all of a sudden they see something which suddenly interested them. They see, and this is where your idea was so
I'm so sorry.
no, it's good. They see apt early. They just see a little the creature goes ding ling ling ling, rings a bell, and then along the platform is a duck pushing a trolley with a metal silver platter, and he lifts it up, and underneath there's a slice of bread.
I can't believe it. Okay. Right.
But this isn't ordinary bread. This is the most delicious type of bread.
Sourdough.
No, it's so
French baguette.
I tease my housemate about this. It's Jamaican bread.
Jamaican.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had Jamaican bread?
No, I'm
Okay.
going to though.
So my housemate Lanre, who is Nigerian British, he loves Jamaican bread. It's really popular. I see it in a lot of Afro-Caribbean stores because I live in Peckham.
Yeah.
And it's got a sweet texture to it, a sweet taste to it. So I think there's additional sugar in and the packet literally has the Jamaican flag on.
Oh, nice.
This is really popular bread, and ducks love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking crazy for it.
So they see the creature really tucking into Jamaican bread.
A fine
Yeah,
size.
and that's when they're like, "Oh my god, quickly tell everyone!" And then they try to get out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's another death
No.
Yeah, blanch it.
Blanche.
Yeah,
Blanche.
Blanche. Yeah, exactly. Blanche gets killed.
Oh no! How did she get killed?
Did she fall into a bread maker?
How should we kill her?
As they're escaping the...
Yeah.
You said there was like the little magneto disc thing to get onto the bridge?
It was like a sort of jetty, a platform.
Yeah, maybe she falls off the jetty.
Yeah.
Or doesn't make
Maybe
it across.
one of them maybe they make a sound and then
Maybe she's really super curious of how this bread tastes, but has a massive intolerance to wheat.
she's celiac.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't know it.
Yeah, just got this long, just found out.
Like she gets cornered by all the ducks and goes, "Oh fuck it!" Just like has a slice in their back pocket just for such an occasion, like a cyanide pill.
Well, she's dead.
Well, maybe.
Oh, maybe dead.
Aquafina escapes,
Okay,
basically.
Aquafina.
All right, ambiguous. We don't know if she's made it. But...
And Aquafina is really... There's something to this character which I like. There's this energy. She's an activist. She's really like the beating heart of the human element to the story. She then realizes, oh, look what I've seen, and then like like in like a rebel films where like I don't know like in Return of the Jedi where like messages are being passed around, like and then there's like positive vibes are returning to the resistance of like, have you heard the news? There's this thing we
underground resistance.
Underground resistance then starts, and people then start using Jamaican bread around the country laced with poison.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And
oh no! Sorry. I've just had an idea. Can we workshop it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So could, in fact, they lace the poison with toilet duck? Can we get toilet duck in the film somehow, this product? Or
yeah, I mean, it's toilet duck. I mean, obviously, I'd imagine that they'd be on planes and like sweeping over the nation like a mist.
Maybe the ducks come out of toilets.
I was going to say, you could really get a joke in there about a duck in a toilet.
Yeah.
Like just when you in the montage of all the people being killed when the ducks take over, there's a guy goes into the toilet and there's a duck there being like, "Why am I here?"
Yeah. Oh no, toilet duck. Oh no, we've run out. I'll pick some up next week. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So we're now approaching the final battle of the film, in that the resistance makes a huge mountain of Jamaican bread in Parliament Square.
At this point, I actually would like the ghost of Winston Churchill AI dog to be
He killed the inspector.
The spirit. Yeah, I know he killed the inspector, but he's also Winston Churchill, and there's
want more of him.
Well, no, there's just a bit of that fighting spirit from that era, right?
Yeah.
I won't say any more about it.
Well, because in Parliament Square there is the statue of Winston
Of course,
Churchill.
yeah. Maybe that's animated now. It just comes to life. It comes to life to save the nation.
Or maybe it's been replaced, like the head by the head of a duck. And you just see like the bronze head, the giant bronze head at the foot of it, which has been decapitated.
Like a Winston Churchill sort of thing. Yeah, with the puns. We're here. Right. Okay, right. So right now we're in the final kind of crazy battle of the movie. And who's got the edge here? Are the humans got a real chance here? Are they really having an impact on the ducks?
Yeah, and I this is where I'd say like there are some elements of the armed forces who are there. There are a couple of tanks like rolling up, and like there's like an officer or something like, "Hello, chaps, sorry I'm late." That kind of vibes. And they make this pile of bread, and people start like beating the drums, like and members of the public are bravely coming out, ready to fight. Yeah, and then all of a sudden. Yes, you just hear coming, and this is coming out of the tube stations. Thousands and thousands of ducks flying. It's complete carnage. The war begins. Battle rather, and everyone's fighting like hockey sticks, cricket bats, like forward drives, like catch. It's absolutely brutal. Aquafina's there, like like a sort of tribal warrior. And then
She's changed her tune.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. Now she's become what she always hated.
But then the ducks see the mountain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The ducks.
And their lust
And
for sugary bread
their lust for sugary bread
takes over.
and they go for the bread, and that's when you hear that, like Jurassic Park style. Even though the duck doesn't
Ripples through the bread.
yeah. And the creature comes out. Yeah.
Is this the first time because we've not really seen the creature in its entirety?
No, you look like you want to.
No,
I've got some real.
You're giving me eyes like I don't quite know what it is.
Yeah, this is it.
That's the magic.
This is being purposely done. Okay, right. So we hear.
Well, I know why you want to see it, but because this is my thing. If I show you,
Yeah.
I think it's just going to look like a sort of duck freak from Chicken Run.
Right. Okay.
That kind of vibes,
Got you.
you know? I don't want to be a pie.
That would be the best. That's the first thing we hear the creature say.
I don't want to be a pie. Okay. So we've got a T-Rex style anticipation of Puddlewick.
Yeah. Or maybe like the T-Rex, there's some like giant freak duck, which is like, you know, the bitch of the creature who just comes out to do the heavy lifting and stuff.
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Northern duck. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, Doc.
Oh, the Midlands makes an appearance. Yeah. Okay, right. So we're here. So we've got the sidekick with the lackey duck.
Yeah, exactly. And the duck. And that big duck ends up choking on some Jamaican bread. Yeah.
Laced with poison.
Laced with poison. Okay. Yeah. So the creature and the duck start dying and dying and dying.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's really just the creature left against the Aquafina. Maybe it goes one-on-one in I haven't got this far.
I want to get hooker duck in there.
Well, I feel because a lot of my energy went into the first 2 acts. I will be
I
honest.
thought you said 2 hours.
Okay, so let's play this back so you can see if we can
Sure.
figure it because this is I've got to know. I'm proper need to know this. So right now we have Aquafina, and she's facing Puddlewick, exactly. the king duck who's now without his lackeys and on his own.
On the balcony of Buckingham Palace.
On the balcony of Buckingham Palace.
With a crown and a robe. And you know that long shot in Lord of the Rings. Get off the road, Frodo. Like,
yeah.
We see almost like that from the balcony along the mall down to Trafalgar Square, where Aquafina's there, like, and they see each other, eyes, the creature's eyes for the first time.
Beady.
And these are the most. These eyes are, imagine like bloodshot, vampiric, like not even close to Sauron, just like almost deranged, unhealthy, peppered with red, and like cat shaped.
Oh right, so
I get really into it.
Yeah. No, that's good. So I feel, and at this point, because obviously they're going to meet for a fight at some point. Yeah. Because they're so far away because of the camera angle, do we now get really confused that we didn't just have to like watch her take a 20-minute walk down the mountain?
Starts running and has to stop halfway through like...
Yeah. I'll get a picture here. It's nice.
Okay, so 2 things.
Have they replaced all the Union Jack flags with ducks?
Exactly.
Yeah, oh cool.
Great build. Great build. Okay, so 2 things happen. 1, sorry I'm late, boys. Tank screeches around the corner. Turret goes up, points at Buckingham Palace. This is a big deal. Buckingham Palace has never been shot at before. Aim like, what should we have? I think put in a armor-piercing explosive incendiary. Ready? Fire! And then slow motion out the muzzle of the tank. Shockwave.
Yeah.
And then it's like towards Buckingham Palace, but you see the creature go zoom like that. The shell goes through the double doors, and the whole of Buckingham Palace just blows up like that.
So we're going to blow up Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. How does Aquafina get there.
Yeah.
My housemate Lanray,
Yeah.
he's on a Lime bike.
Just
Get
skids
on.
up.
yeah.
So you can need a ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's run out of credit, so it's clicking. Click, 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 click.
What's your housemate's name?
Lanray.
Lanray. Okay.
Yeah. Also an actor, Lanray Dunmola, a very talented actor.
Excellent. Welcome
Yeah.
to the show. Okay, sorry. So we've got Lanray's going to skid up on a line bike,
Yeah, yeah.
and Aquafina's going to jump on the back, like a wheelie style thing.
Yeah, and they sense they're on the front foot now.
Yeah.
And then they're riding to
They've got no reason to.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. So they get to Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
Which has now got a giant hole in it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and
And they climb the rubble. Right?
the creature, it climbs out and they start running towards each other. And of course, what's in the middle? The pond. And we're back.
And we're back at the point where it all
we
began.
started.
Wow.
Life.
Yeah, to the ultimate showdown on a tiny island in the middle of a pond. Aquafina with the scepter from Parliament, the golden scepter, kind of like in The Mummy. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? The Scorpion King scepter?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
This is the first time we've had the Scorpion King raised on this podcast. The worst CGI that's ever been done.
Yeah. It's pretty
That is
shocking.
I was so disappointed with that film.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Can we talk about... No.
No.
We do not have time.
Okay.
No, it's fine. No, it's okay, right. So right now, Aquafina has the scepter from Parliament, which is actually it's a representative of royalty, isn't it, in Parliament, which is quite fitting for the scene.
And it's metal on metal wings, like iron wings. And now we're seeing more of the creature here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're seeing its agility. I'd say
Grace.
It's
Poise.
yeah, it's not only super intelligent but incredibly agile, like Bruce Lee level abilities, like kung fu, that kind of thing.
yeah.
You know that bit in the Matrix where it's the hand that
I want to point out here. There's a theme. So Puddlewick is able to bullet time stuff, and we're talking I know kung fu. Do we find out that Keanu Reeves plays the duck?
the most generous man in Hollywood.
So all right. So we've got this there's an epic fight here. We're seeing agility, kung fu. We're seeing metal on metal.
Yeah,
big fight.
exactly.
Okay. What happens next?
So what happens next? So the scepter flies out of Aquafina's hand and goes in the pond, and Lanray unfortunately is bumped off.
Sorry, mate.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, Lanray.
Sorry,
Maybe he has a couple of lines just to get his career going.
Yeah, get those credits. I don't think he's going to be very thankful this is where it starts on this podcast.
Can I just say he's not the token black guy in this film. We've got a lot of people of all shapes, sizes, colours, sexes in this film.
Oh yeah, it's an inclusive film.
Yeah, fully inclusive.
Ducks. Yeah,
ducks.
mallards. I can't think of any more types of duck.
Exactly, and maybe the duck's saying, "Oh, sorry, I've got it."
Here you go.
He's speaking through Lanray.
Right.
Duck.
Okay.
Lanray's on his last breath, and Lanray's saying, feathers up against his brain. You thought you could defeat me? And Aquafina's also lying on the ground. She's been wounded and stuff like that, and Lanray just starts going.
Oh no! So we don't know. We don't.
And Lanray then throat slit, and the creature then grabs Aquafina's ankle, and now we're getting like dolly cam shot, almost vertical of the two on this little island. The hutch going down into the sewer, drags her down into the sewer, keeps dragging her down. Along we go, and he puts her in a cage. Aquafina in a cage and locks the door.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
He puts her in a cage and locks the door. He goes back to his cerebral thing.
Yeah.
And then just starts mobilizing more ducks. And
It's the bad ending.
yeah.
No.
And he
Just headbutt the microphone. Go on, sorry. Yeah.
and the creature maintains its power, and you just see like almost like in Harry Potter where it's like the Minister of Magic speaking on a magic spell to the Quidditch World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
People of the world, world. And there's a massive announcement like humans of the world, and it broadcasts to ever in different language, and all the ducks start rising, taking over. You see in like Sydney, Australia, Marrakesh, I don't know, like Djibouti, like and humans are completely overpowered, and a new order is established.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
And it then like pulls out of planet Earth, just gently going into the distance of space, and that's how the film ends.
Holy cow! I love
Holy
it.
duck.
Duck me.
Wow.
What's the film called?
What's the name of the film?
Quacklash.
Quacklash.
I love it. That is the longest notes you've ever had.
I know.
You've never had to turn the page.
I know. I was worried I was going to make it. Right, okay. Max Norman, thank you very much for coming in and pitching your film. I'm going to give you a little rundown of it, if that's
A little
okay.
rundown?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of this as quick as I can. This is a horror-y. Horror-y set in London in the present day. It's going to be directed by Edgar Boyle, who is a mashup of Edgar Wright and Danny Boyle. And right now we meet our this is too much here. So right now we're in a lab. We're in a lab, and there's going to be we meet that something's happened. There's been something bad, and escapes from the lab. Right. At this point, then we then go to St James's Park, where there's a politician, the Minister of Defence, is running around and gets his throat slit. And then we find that there is now the Prime Minister, played by Sanjeev Bhaskar, and there's a Prime Minister by Steve Bennett, Chortle reviewer. Oh no, it's
Steve is the Minister of
Steve
Defence.
is yeah, that's right. Okay, right. So now we have a crime scene, and on the crime scene we have Nigel Thompson, played by Max Norman himself, who finds that there's a slit throat and a feather of many colours, and so Nigel Thompson brings in Dr. Emily Hartley, who's an ornithologist, played by Kate Blanchett. And at this point, we see some like science stuff happen. We find out that it's 95% duck, 5%. We never know. We never know.
Yeah, we can slip that in.
Go on. What do you reckon?
I reckon. I don't know how to. It'd be crude to say alien DNA.
Yeah,
I was going to say, is it
that-
Martian? And when you zoom out at the end,
But because basically the conclusion is it's not from this planet.
Hmm.
We never use the word alien because that sounds too trite.
like a squid.
what?
Well, they reckon that squid's DNAs are so different. This is fake. This is fake news. I'm no scientist.
I see what you mean.
You see what I mean, right?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
reckon that.
Do you?
Yeah, they reckon that
I know.
squid DNA is so different to like other stuff on Earth that actually it's probably evolved at a different time. I say they. I don't know who they are.
The Illuminati.
Okay, right. So we've got 5%, possibly squid. Then we have we see some on the pond. We see flashes of the creature who is now mobilizing ducks. He's kind of got a little link with a duck. We find out it's the virus that was developed in the lab, spreading. And at this point, there's and we're seeing people. Someone else dies here, and there's a duck feather. The PM is told about the duck feather and the slit throat. And then we switch to the barracks that are next to St James's Park, and there is Edward Wallace, who's the general, played by Liam Neeson, who is inspecting the troops, and he's being watched. He's being watched by this weird creature. And now we meet our duck activist, whose name is Sarah Ellis, who we never reference her name again. we call her by who she's played by Aquafina, a comedian from the US, and she's like an activist. She's like always like on the duck side, always fighting the ducks. And at this point now, we find we're in a top secret lab that's in Surrey, and the detective and Aquafina go down the chute and get into a chaotic scene of abandoned lab, where we find recordings that sound like Donald Trump, by Tilda Swinton, who talks about the virus. At this point, we kind of figured out now we're seeing some murders. We're seeing cabinet secretaries murdered by a slit to the throat. In the army barracks, the generals had a slit throat. And it's just all, we're starting to see power being taken away person by person. And then we kind of see that this is kind of like, this creature has like stainless steel teeth, like it's really, really fierce. And we find this out because there's a couple having a little walk. Oh no, there's a couple having a walk into James's Park with their dog, who is an AI version of Winston Churchill called Winston. And we meet some ducks who just take them out, right? And you wanted to make note that actually the guy did try and throw his wife into the duck.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, I don't know, it adds a bit of depth.
Yeah.
And the ducks have got red eyes. At this point, we're seeing more and more people murdered. Hugh Edwards is sadly killed on air by ducks. And now we've seen Aqua. I've got something here, but I don't. Oh no, right. So the Aquafina and Blanchett go to the little duck house where we saw originally, and there's a tunnel that leads into the sewers, and we go down there, and it's like a Ghostbuster-esque abandoned train, train thing, and we go down. There's duck symbols down there, like kind of cult duck symbols on the wall, and then we find here that there's a blueprint, a hit list of people in power being replaced by different ducks, with the chief duck at the top, and that's the act of Act 2. And then we go, and at this point now it's dusk. The country's in panic, and there are police guarding the House of Commons, ready for an attack. And at this point, the police are taken out, and we see that after impassioned speeches by some politicians trying to stick up for the ducks are just not interested and raid the House of Commons. They take hostage our Prime Minister and reanimate him from his demise into addressing the nation, where he then tells them all that the ducks are now in charge. Wow. At this point, the detective and Aquafina, Detective Aquafina, and Kate Blanchett's still alive at this point, are in the tunnel under the MI6 tunnel, and they and this is where Kate Blanchett dies in the tunnel.
No, the inspector dies in the tunnel.
The inspector dies in the tunnel by the dog Winston.
Exactly.
Who's it's crossbreeds.
Mutated.
Yeah, okay. And now we end up in a X-Men-esque dome with the King Duck in the middle, who we have named Puddlewick, because he's on a vengeance.
Yeah. And the vibe, the inspiration for this character is also the penguin from The Wrong Trousers. Wallace and Gromit. That's the kind of like sinister power.
Yeah, I'm actually really on board with that.
Yeah, I get it.
That really helps. Yeah,
he's got a real sort of like, I'm imagining the villain from Inspector Gadget a little bit as well. Like you only see his hand. Yeah, his wing on there.
Nice.
Okay,
his wing stroking a reanimated politician.
Can I add one detail?
Sure.
So with the raid of the assault, the ambush of the House of Commons, I think actually the policemen see a person approaching in a suit.
Yes.
But it's actually multiple ducks wearing a suit.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they burst. So sorry, I've got one other
No,
detail I'd like to share as well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course.
But later.
Okay, right.
Very quick.
We're not ready for it. Okay, right. So right now, and then he's being set. He rings a little tiny bell, and a duck brings a trolley with a cloche. That he opens it, and there is a slice of Jamaican bread, the favourite bread of all the ducks. Right.
Ducks
okay.
love it.
Ducks love it, and he's like, good. Right, okay, right. So now we're getting to the point where, and now they've spotted our protagonists in like spying on them, trying to figure out what's happening. There's TV screens everywhere. They tried to escape. Kate Blanchett dies of celiac disease.
Sorry, one more time. What's her name?
What?
Kate Plunger.
Yeah, Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett. Oh no, Kate Blanchett dies of celiac disease because she tried a bit of the bread, and then
Can I say? So this is the interjection.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Kate Blanchett slips and falls into the thing,
The void.
down, and that's where the creature's there, and the creature sort of up to her, wing out like that, and that's where we see Kate. She just looks up at the creature and she just says, yeah, and she goes, and then we see subtitles like, please, I respect you, I have always loved you, like that, and it's like her speaking fluent duck. Yeah.
okay.
And the duck, the creature clearly registers this and muses, looks down at her, whoosh, boom, execution.
Yeah, like, I'm not interested.
No mercy.
Yeah.
Boom. But I need that detail to show the level of expertise of Blanchett.
Yeah, she really knows.
Craft,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, like Jurassic Park with the weird little raptor 3D printed thing where he tries to speak to the raptor at the end to give him back its eggs.
Oh, what's that? In Jurassic Park, the first
I didn't
one?
just make that up, did I? No, that was Jurassic Park.
Oh God,
3.
you went
you went deep.
Yeah, yeah. I got
What an idiot!
got lost in the world.
Jurassic Park.
When you say Jurassic Park, everyone thinks of the good ones.
yeah.
You've really got to specify the number if you're going to talk about a bad one.
You finished?
God, that was bitchy, wasn't it? That was so bitchy.
So at this point now, I've lost where I was. So Awkwafina's and she escapes, and now that we're seeing ducks come out of the tube, and what's happening now is that we're kind of getting a feel where there's like a rebel resistance from the rest of the country. Yeah. You know, they've figured out that ducks love Jamaican bread, and they're starting to lace it with duck poison, and that's the plan going forward. And there's kind of a fight back here. We're rallying the troops. It's all going.
And the resistance also squirt toilet duck on
this toilet
and
duck.
Ducks slip on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they could get it
they slip into toilets and drown head first.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay, right. So that's happened, and now we're getting to the end of the film. The end of the film, where right now there's a showdown. There's a showdown on the Mall where there is the meeting of the two titans, Puddlewick and Awkwafina. There's the army are blowing up. They're trying to hit Puddlewick. Clumsily blowing up Buckingham Palace. They meet in the middle. In St James's Park,
yes.
where it all began. and now there's just this epic battle. We've got wounded Awkwafina, and we're in the classic part of the film where it looks like the villain has the upper hand and is actually holding your housemate and trying to get and communicating, and then we think how's Awkwafina gonna, and she does it. He drags her through the sewers, through the tunnels, into his lair where there is a cage where Awkwafina now must spend the rest of her days, and then we zoom out into Earth, which is just now ruled by ducks, and the film is called Quacklash. I love this film.
Yeah, I'm in love with this.
I think this might be my favourite film, and I've not actually seen it.
It's literally spectacular. Yeah.
Well, Max, you can have my £42.
Thank you very much.
I
haven't
can't.
had lunch yet, so.
No. Thank you so much for coming in, Max. This has been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it. So, where can we find you on the socials? What are you up to?
Thank you for having me on. This has been so much fun. Okay. It's also a testament to you can't build a great idea alone, and having your feedback on Quacklash has been great. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Mr. Max Norman, and I'm currently doing lots of live gigs around London, working on a new show. Also, I'll be doing my pirate show in spring and summer next year as well. So just keep tabs out and watch out for those ducks.
And honestly, like go see Max perform, because it's something else. It's absolutely as you can tell, it is so funny. But thank you so much for coming on, Max. It's been brilliant. And thank you everyone for joining us for our first Halloween special. I say first very optimistically.
Yeah, no, I reckon we can get a few more in.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Not this year. Like
Before Christmas.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
That's great.
thank you very much, everybody. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share on the socials, please, because if you keep listening, we'll keep making them.
Absolutely.
Goodbye, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Bye.